You know that feeling, right? It's incredible. You've been working hard, you finally get that promotion, that bonus, that big pay raise. You should be feeling wealthier, way more secure. But then, a few months go by, you look at your bank account, and you just have to ask yourself,
Seriously, where did it go? You're earning more than you ever have before, but you still feel just as stretched. Maybe you're even living paycheck to paycheck, but on a bigger paycheck. If this sounds way too familiar, you're not going crazy. You've just run into a really common silent threat to your financial future. And that silent threat has a name. It's called lifestyle inflation, or as you'll often hear it, lifestyle creep. It's this super sneaky thing that happens where as your income goes up, your spending just expands to match it. It happens so gradually, you barely even notice it, but it can quietly and completely derail your biggest financial goal.
so let's properly meet our antagonist here. Think of lifestyle creep as this invisible drag on your finances that honestly gets almost everyone at some point. And the very first step to beating it is just knowing what to look for. And the signs are, well, they're super common. Does it feel like every pay bump just kind of vanishes into thin air? Is your savings rate totally stalled out even though your salary is climbing? Maybe that fancy restaurant you used to go to for birthdays has now become your Tuesday night takeout spot. If you're nodding your head to any of this, yep, lifestyle creep is probably the culprit. I love this metaphor because it makes it so clear. Imagine your income is a pizza that's getting bigger. Every time it grows, the temptation is to immediately cut yourself a bigger slice. But if you keep doing that, you end up eating all the growth before it ever has a chance to, cook into something substantial, into real lasting wealth. And look, this isn't just about having a little less cash at the end of the month. If you let this go unchecked, lifestyle creep has really serious long-term consequences that can completely change the entire trajectory of your financial life. Okay, so here's the real danger. Every single extra dollar you spend on a slightly nicer car or more dinners out is a dollar that isn't being saved or invested for your future. This directly pushes back the timeline for all your big goals. We're talking about delaying buying a home, pushing retirement further and further away, and, this is the crazy part, it can actually create more financial stress because your new higher cost of living leaves you with less of a safety net. Let's just look at what this actually means. Check this out. We've got two people, person A and person B. They get the exact same raises over 5 years. Person A lets their spending creep up right along with their income. But person B, they make a different choice. They keep their main expenses the same and shoot all that extra money straight into savings. The difference in their wealth after just 5 years is huge. That right there, that's the power of being intentional. But here is the really good news. You can totally beat this. This isn't about feeling deprived or never having fun again. It's about making conscious, powerful choices with your money. So let's get right into the action plan. The secret weapon here isn't some crazy, complicated financial strategy you need a PhD to understand. Nope. The most effective defense against lifestyle creep is actually a pretty simple, proactive shift in how you think, and it all starts with one fundamental rule. This is it, seriously. If you take away only one thing from this, let it be this phrase: pay yourself first. It means before a single dollar goes to rent, to bills, to groceries, before you even think about that new thing you want to buy, you take a portion of your income and you send it to future you. You put it in savings, you put it in investments, you pay yourself first. So how do you actually do that? Here's a 4-step plan. Step 1, automate it. The second your new higher paycheck lands in your account, have an automatic transfer set up to move a big chunk of that raise straight to savings. Don't even let yourself touch it. Step 2, lock in a budget. Decide on purpose where your money is going to go. Step 3, fight those impulse buys. For any big, non-essential purchase, just wait 30 days. You'd be surprised how often the urge just disappears. And fourth, every 6 months or so, do a lifestyle audit. Go through your expenses and slash the waste, like those 3 streaming services you forgot you were even paying for. And for that budgeting step, a really great, simple tool is the 50-30-20 rule. The idea is that 50% of your income goes to your absolute needs: housing, food, utilities. 30% is for your wants: dining out, shopping, hobbies. And a solid 20% goes straight to savings and paying off debt. Now here's the magic trick for when you get a raise. You try to keep your needs and want spending about the same, and you pour that entire raise into the savings slice. That's how you supercharge your financial goals. Because at the end of the day, this whole thing isn't just about playing defense and avoiding a negative.
It's about playing offense. It's about taking your growing income and using it to build something really positive, something that lasts. True financial freedom.
And once you get lifestyle creep under control, you can start layering on other really powerful habits. You can use that extra cash to just demolish high-interest debt. You can build up a solid emergency fund. We're talking 3 to 6 months of expenses so that one surprise car repair doesn't sink you. And hey, this one's huge. Spend more time with people who have good financial habits. It really does rub off on you.
So when you boil it all down, every pay raise you get is a choice. It's a fork in the road. One path, the path of unchecked lifestyle creep, it leads to more stuff, sure, but it also leads to more debt, more stress, and your dreams getting pushed further away. But the other path, the one of intentional choices, that's where the good stuff is. That leads to what we all really want: more freedom, more options, and genuine financial independence. Your growing income should be a tool that builds the life you want, not a trap that just keeps you running faster in the same place. So I'll leave you with this to think about. Your next raise, it's not just more money, it's a massive opportunity. The only question is, how are you going to use it?
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click on the bell icon to turn on notifications.